come outside this morning, I've braved the showers, I've come to help you with your chipping and your pitching. If you're the kind of player who struggles around the greens because you dig the club into the ground or skin the ball through the green, I'm sure we can help you this morning. Trust me when I tell you that I understand people who suffer with this, because I've suffered with this as well, but it's driven me to try and find a way of chipping and pitching that I feel is much more fail-safe when it comes to putting a proper strike on the ball. So what causes the fats and the thins? Well, what you tend to find is that people create too long a backswing, and then there's a rapid shallowing of the club in the bottom of the ball. So what we find is that we either get the club digging in because we've not been able to shallow the club quickly enough, or we've shallowed it too quickly and the club hits the ground behind the ball. So my method of trying to improve this is a bit like how you'd see Steve Stricker pitching or Jason Day pitching. I'll show you some photographs of that.
See how little the wrist's done on the backswing. Even at the change of direction, there's little difference between the left arm and the shaft.
So both of those guys have very little wrist hinge when they're taking the club back, and they play the pitch and the chip, the pitch especially, much more like a push. So the exercise is going to be just that. We're going to try and set the club on the ground behind the ball. We're going to feel like we're going to make a short backswing but keeping the club close to the ground, and we're going to do all the work with the follow through to make sure that we accelerate it through. You should feel like your hands don't do an awful lot and you're trying to keep the club head as close to the ground as possible. Let's show you one. Perfect strike. Okay, so I set a weight slightly favouring my left side. That puts my hand slightly in front of the club head. I feel like I've got a good connection between the right arm and my body so that the work is done with my body turn. I feel like I'm going to make a body turn that takes the club back close to the ground. My hands haven't done anything, and I'm trying to then from there push the ball or push the club along the ground. I've got to be careful that I don't make too quick a transition from backswing to downswing, because that will create too much movement in the wrist, and then I'm back to the old problem of having to do something to try and find the ball. Okay, so it's hands forward, weight forward, and then a smooth back and a push forward. The ball just runs up the club face and is gone. Sit this one down in a bit of a smelly lie and show you that it still comes out by keeping it shallow, pushing the club along the floor. There we go. So what you've got to practice is trying to make a short backswing and a long follow through to see how much power you can generate. Try and get an idea of the yardage as well that you can create from this, so you know when you can play this shot. Try to see if your short game gets better. I'm sure it will. Don't forget free chipping and putting and pitching down here at the range outside on the putting green, and new videos going on YouTube all the time. Follow us on Facebook, Twitter and Instagram, and we'll look forward to seeing you down here soon.